Night City finest might be underpaid, underequipped, and with a questionable sense of justice, but in the end they are the ones who keep the city from total chaos. So come with me to see what it means to be part of the NCPD. The good old police are still protecting and serving on the city streets outside of the corporate controlled areas. The guys in blue are overworked and underpaid and not nearly as well as equipped as their corporate counterparts. The exception for this is the Maxtec, but more on that later. They also have to play by the rules, at least most of the time, so their mortality rate is relatively high, at least for Night City standards of course. Frustration born out of impunity and overextension leads to brutality and corruption in the ranks, and that in turn results in a negative public opinion. The chief of Night City Police Department ostensibly answers directly to the mayor and the city council, but since most of the seats of the council belong to the corporate-backed councilman, it is obvious where the chief loyalty really lies. When you think about it, it's not very different from our real life in most democratic countries. Also, when you compare it to Night City of the early 2000s, when the city was run by the mob, 2077 is not that bad. Any crimes related to the corpus and their shady business are removed from public jurisdiction sooner or later, leaving the cops to deal with petty crimes, gruesome murders, riot control, and gang activity. Not to say that the police are a bunch of harmless guys with their tied hands, they have different ranks and the Maxtec is their elite squad. Their official name in Night City used to be the Cyborg Suppression Unit, and augmented and armed to the teeth, they are the meanest sons of a bitches ever to carry a badge. Maxtec main duty is to deal with the cyber-psycho threat, but they are sent to respond to any critical situation that requires the use of superior firepower. Collateral damage, perfectly fine by those guys' standards, so stay out of their way if you can. I have a whole video about the Maxtec that is probably coming tomorrow or early next week, so make sure to subscribe for that. On Cyberpunk 2077, it was confirmed that V cannot go cyber-psycho, however if the player behaves like one by killing too many innocent people, the Maxtec will arrive on the scene, and trust me, it won't go well for you. Developers said multiple times that they have a story to tell and V is not a homicidal psychopath. That means that in Cyberpunk 2077 is far from being a futuristic GTA. Although you technically can start murdering everyone on site, this is not the idea of the game and you can expect to be apprehended with great strength by Night City finests. Good luck trying to defeat a full squad of Maxtec officers. Well, at least without some god mode mods, right? Regardless of that, I will certainly be trying to fight the Maxtec for content, of course. And to not miss any of that, all you gotta do is smash that subscribe button. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time.